Okay, so I would much rather not have to make another video, but it's a good location, it's a good time of day, circumstances are pretty good. We got a whole new pizza, well, more or less. This one is three meat pizza. It has sausage made from pork and chicken, which is perfectly fine. Pepperonis made from pork, chicken, beef, and ground beef, which effectively, in my opinion, is this hot dog meat. Looking over the stats, I would say overall it's about as bad as your pizza is. Scary amount of salt. Saturated fat isn't too bad. Here's the nutrition facts. Can you pause that? Hopefully I'm not holding that, shaking too much. Okay, so here's the pack shot, and here's the backpack shot. Does the pizza look like it? Yeah, actually. If you look at the pizza that came out of the oven, it does look like that. Okay, the cheese in this image isn't like all these little strands have been melted. This looks like a pizza that's been like sitting. It's not super hot. This is like super hot out of the oven. Probably cooked it a different amount. It's like super like moist because of how I cooked it. We didn't like burn it or anything. Feel bad for people who like watching me eat, but my dad, his peanut lost pizza he thought it was like reinvented and it was like amazing or something. So let's see how this pizza goes for me. Okay, so Tony's is really good. Jack's is really good. I'm familiar with Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesar. So this is just a pepperoni pizza with some sausage. Oh yeah, and Costco. So very versed in pizza. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so pricing. This pizza and the last pizza are roughly about $3.34. So that's about the price that you could typically get Red Baron at. Enjoy the pepperoni, but yeah, it's basically hot dog meat. I've had their pepperoni in their pizzas, quite a few honestly. The crust is very, very wet and flimsy, but it is enjoyable, but it is too much like bread. Cheese is fairly minimal, but it is there. I don't know if it's the crust or the sauce, but this is like unfathomably sweet. I'm trying to get like a bite of just like the cheese alone and see what that's like, or the sauce. It's like a sweet, slightly savory spaghetti sauce. It's pretty reasonable. Overall, I would say this is like one of those 3 out of 5 pizzas where there's not really anything wrong with it. But I've had plenty of pizza that was better for about the same price. It's a lot of crust, so it's pretty good for what it is. But the problem is Red Bear does the same thing at roughly the same price. So I don't know what to tell you. Their pizza was justified because it was exotic, but this is a 3 out of 5 star pizza. With, it's a kind of a boring, okay configuration. It says 3 meat pizza, but that's not like a good thing because this is all like, it's chicken, pork, and beef, but not separately. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like, you got the pepperoni, you got ground beef. This is just mixed whatever they had in the butcher shop or whatever. So overall, this is fairly good. If this is actually cheaper than your other options, I would go with it. But if it's not, no, absolutely not. This is just, it's too run of the mill. If you want something thin, Jack's is typically cheaper and better. If you want something that's like, I don't know, more interesting, or at least like more comforting, I'd go with a Tony's, because roughly it's bad for you. It's probably cheaper too. Yeah, and then Red Baron goes up to this kind of price level, but Red Baron's like, I can't stress this enough, it's actually really good. So that's all I really have to say about this pizza. It's just acceptable. This is like the most acceptable run-of-the-mill pizza I've ever had. If this was cheaper, I'd get really passionate about it. But if it gets any more expensive, it'd be overpriced and stupid. It's like as expensive as it can physically get before it's like costing more than 3 or 4 types of pizza that's better than it. So overall, yeah, now I'm going on. The review should end at like the 4th minute, but yeah, it's okay. It's, I can't stress enough how okay it is.